Hi everyone, it's Laura, and I hope you're all doing well. Today I wanted to share with you my essential oil collection, and this is something that I've really taken up as a hobby. It's not something I learned about in school, it's not something that I talk to my clients about or anything like that. It's just something that I started to do for fun, and I've really enjoyed incorporating these essential oils into my lifestyle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you which ones I have and which ones I actually use, and then also what I use them for. So let's get started. So the first essential oil I have is probably one of the most common. It's tea tree oil. And back in, I guess like February, January, I had really bad eczema. And I would put some of this on the eczema just to soothe it so it wasn't so itchy, for lack of a better word. And it really helped with that. And it really, because you know when you have eczema, it itches really badly. It helped take the itch away. And so I really enjoyed using this. A lot of people also use this as an antiseptic. So if you have a cut or something like that, then you can put it on there. Not that I recommend doing that, but that's just what some people use. But primarily I just use this for my eczema. Okay, next is lavender, which is also a really popular essential oil. What I'll do with this is a lot, actually. I'll put a few drops in my coconut oil. So my coconut oil has some lavender components to it. I find the smell really soothing, and a lot of people do too. And what I'll do is I'll either, when I'm getting ready to go to bed, I'll get a cotton ball and I'll put a few drops on there, and it really sends the smell into the room. It's really fragrant. I know some people just put it directly onto their sheets, but I like to put it on a cotton ball and do it that way. I'll also sometimes put this on my heels. I'm not positive that it makes any difference, but I heard if you put it on your heels, then it can help with snoring. Not that I'm a snorer, but it can just help you sleep really peacefully. So I really like this lavender. Next is, let's do peppermint. Next is peppermint. And what I like to do with this one is, I really don't use this one a whole lot. It's really strong. But what I'll do is on days or mornings that I'm super tired, then what I'll do is I'll just take, I'll go like this. I'll just take a little bit and I'll put it right here on my nose, and it really helps wake you up. If this doesn't wake you up, I don't know what will. But it's a holistic approach to like shocking some energy into you. And I really like it. And I've really come to associate the smell with like being awake. So it's funny because if I say I put a peppermint in my mouth or I smell something peppermint, then I'm all I'm like wired. So I really like this one. But like I said, I don't use it a whole lot, just on mornings that I'm really sleepy. Or if I come home from work and I'm really sleepy and I know I have something to do that night, then I'll just put some right here. Okay, so the next two I use for the same thing. So I have Relaxation, and this one is a blend of different essential oils. It's a combination of lavender, mandarin, geranium, chamomile, and it has a few others as well. So this is a blend. This one is a blend as well. It's called Renew, and it's primarily frankincense, tea tree, rosemary, lemon, orange, sweet, and eucalyptus. And what I do with these is, depending on my mood, I'll put a few drops in my bathtub. So for instance, if I come home from work and I'm just exhausted and I get in the bathtub, I'll use this. If it's the weekend and say it's like 10 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday, then I'll use Renew. So depending on my mood, I use one or the other. I'll also use these the same way I'll use the lavender before I go to bed, is I'll just put a few drops on a cotton ball and just leave it in my room, and it really sends a smell throughout the room, which is really nice. So I really like both of these. So the next one I use is this one, and I really don't use this one a whole lot. It's called Love. It's also a blend of sage, geranium, rose, sweet orange, and a few others that I can't pronounce. But what I'll do with this one is, say I've just like, I don't know, seen something really sweet, or I'm really happy and in love, or I don't know, it's really cheesy. That's why I don't use it a whole lot, because I feel kind of cheesy. But I will sometimes put it on a cotton ball, just the same with others, and just send the smell throughout my room. It really is a nice scent, although I feel like since I just put the peppermint right here, I won't really be able to smell it. It is a nice scent. The rose really comes out, which I really like. So my last three, one of my friends from New York gave them to me when I moved to Chicago. So I haven't had them a whole long time. So, but I will tell you what I'm doing with these. So the first one that she gave me was Grapefruit, and I really like this one. This one's probably one of my favorites. It smells like grapefruit, and it just kind of makes you happy, which I like. But if you don't like the scent of grapefruit, then you would not like this one. The next one's Lemongrass. And what I'll do with this one is, it's really similar to the grapefruit, as I just kind of smell it randomly. And what I'll do is I'll put a drop or two on my wrist and then pat it. And then I'll like randomly smell it throughout the day. It's become such a soothing technique throughout the day for me to just smell my wrist, whatever. I always try and put something on my wrist that smells good, and I'll just smell it, and it just calms me down. It's just a weird soothing thing that I do. And then the last one is a blend, and it's called Energy, and it's really similar to the Renew in that you can just put it in your bath water, put it on a cotton ball, whatever you want to do. I haven't used this one a whole lot, but I need to, because it smells good. So those are my essential oils. I hope this video helped y'all out. I'm not a huge essential oil guru by any means, nor do I believe that they're as beneficial as some people may think. I think that they can have beneficial aspects, A, as long as you use them regularly, and B, as long as you believe or somewhat positive in regards to using them. Again, I don't know a whole lot about essential oils. These are just the ones that I use and what I use them for. So if you know a lot about essential oils, or if you have any questions, feel free to leave them below. And if I can't answer them, then hopefully someone that watches this will be able to. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you're interested in being notified when I put up my new videos. So I hope y'all have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video.